Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. And of course, I hope the week has started on the right foot for all of you. Gemini, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's dive in head first, as I always say. Let me clear the deck for you. Gemini, last week we focused on the Geminis that did consider themselves 100% single. For this week, Gemini, it will be about a particular person, and I say it's I spy. So in other words, this is for soulmates in separation. So perhaps this is someone from your past that you're still wondering about. There's been a permanent disconnection. This could be someone from your present now that maybe they're on again or off again, or there's just been some issues, more challenges rather than the good times, we could say. So, will they reach out? Will there be contact? And what's going on? What are they not telling you? Let's find out, Gemini. I spy. Let's see what the cards will tell you for soulmates in separation. So at the moment, you are not with your person. It doesn't matter how long, you have been in this disconnection. Could have happened last week, last month, last year, or beyond. This is for the collective watching. And maybe you're just even curious to see what is going on as well. Gemini, if you do like this reading, I do invite you also to check out your optional extended reading. And the link to the extended reading, Gemini, is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it in capital letters. It says link to your extended reading. And yeah, it is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it to any device that you watch it on. Take screenshots, take notes. It is yours for life. All right, so the purpose, Gemini, of that extended reading is that we will be diving a lot more deeper now. I spy deeper into your person's life. We are going to definitely be finding out more of their true thoughts, feelings, anything that they're hiding, hopes, fears, wishes, actions, and what they hope to achieve with you, Gemini. So we're having a peek over the fence, and we are putting a spotlight on your person and only on your person in regards to you and this connection. All right, and we're also going to pick up anything that this reading didn't pick up as well. But of course, this is going to be a very full reading. So here we go. Gemini, please, and their person, soulmates in separation, everything and anything that Gemini should know about for their highest good, please, and always for their highest good. All right, here we go. Last one. I know there's a lot of shuffling, but I only stop until my spirit team tell me to. And sometimes it's a little bit longer, other times it's a bit shorter. All right, so here we go, Gemini. Underneath your deck as your overall energy, it's already pretty clear cut. The cards are very shiny, so you can already see the camera there. We do have the Two of Wands. Now, that is Aries energy, but of course, your person can be any star sign at all. Now, your person may also be at a certain distance from you. They could be anything from a couple of hours drive. They could be interstate. They could be overseas. What is this person doing, though? They're reaching out, aren't they? Because they've made a decision. And for me, I think they're reaching out for this wand. All twos are choices and decisions, and there's this element here also for the both of you, because this is a connection, right? It's should I stay, should I go, should I reach out, should I not reach out here? Let's see. Gemini, that's you. The Nine of Swords actually can be strictly ruled by Gemini. And it seems here that some of you, I'm hearing that a lot of you are kind of taking something to help you fall asleep, whether it's a certain tablet or if it's alcohol, something to numb you to fall asleep, because the nights are very long. I see that, throughout the day you're fine, but when you go to sleep, it's like your mind is very overactive here as well. And I think a lot of you have been questioning yourself, do I ever cross this person's mind? Will they ever reach out? Will they make that decision to ever reach out? Because I think you are prepared to step into the unknown, to meet them in the middle and talk. So I'm seeing here that, this card is strongly linked to like depression, nervousness, anxiety here as well. We see the person clutching their pillow in the middle of the night. You might be having some weird, vivid dreams here as well, or nightmares. And almost feeling guilty, like thinking, I wish I never met this person, or why did I make myself so vulnerable? Why did I say this to them? No, Gemini, I know it's easy for me to hear, and it's easy for me to sit here and say, don't feel guilty, don't feel bad though. I get it, but I just feel like you put your heart and soul into this connection. Something's going to happen because we do have the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So something will directly impact you in the form of communication. All aces are breakthroughs, brand new beginnings. The nights that seem so long, even if it's riddled with worries, even about other things in your life, it's going to end because you are going to have your clarity here. There might be, I think your person secretly behind the scenes, they haven't taken that action yet, but they're mulling over that idea. What if I were to reach out to Gemini and really give them the clarity they deserve? Because I feel here that your person, and correct me if I'm wrong, they either went missing in action, they just disappeared, or they ended this abruptly and you never got your clarity. You have more questions rather than answers. Now, we do have the Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And out of all the nights, we have 4 nights. This is the most romantic night, which spells some type of reconciliation, some type of reunion. Doesn't mean you have to go back to this person. If you want to, of course, that energy is there, right? We do have an apology coming your way, and I feel like it's almost heartfelt, but it's also based on a fact, such as I disappeared or I ended it because of this. Okay, yeah, ooh. And it's all about leaving the past behind. I don't know how you're going to feel about this, though. The Two of Swords, you might be a little bit conflicted. We got Libra energy. Yeah, I think here emotionally, a lot of you have kind of checked out. That's the Eight of Cups. That is Pisces energy. I almost feel that this person, they still have very strong feelings for you. They definitely would like to apologize to, on some level, be back in your life and hopefully leave the past behind. The question is, I don't know how that makes you feel, though. I don't know even if you're ready yet, because this I can see mentally and emotionally, it really did impact you. Even though you have your answers, you have your clarity, they still have feelings, they want to apologize, they'll be reaching out first to you. And it's almost like, okay, they've said this to me, now what? What do I do? What's best for me, though? They may want to be back in your life again, though. I feel that your person was the one that walked away. Let's talk about the main reading now. Let's see. Wow, okay, the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. That is the warrior queen. Regardless of the gender of the person that you were dealing with here, they're looking to the future and they will be taking action. There is still a lot of emotions. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of attractiveness. That never went anywhere. But at the same time, I feel like you are looking at your person differently now. You know, maybe last year or the year before, we wouldn't have gone running back to them. But now it's almost like you're being a lot more logical about this and trying to separate your feelings. Let's talk about you. Yeah, see? So we're getting a lot of progressive energy. We have the Ace, the 2, and now we've got the 3. It is no secret how badly this person broke your heart. You might have been dealing with a Libra, but your person can be any star sign, not just the ones that I list here. I'm getting words of abandonment, that your person just left you here as well. They kind of pretty much left you crying on your own as well, like they turned their back on you. You might have been in a third party situation as well. Maybe your person here, you know, was either committed, engaged, married. Even if they were separated, there was still a third party here in the background, in the shadows, most likely playing havoc with your person's mind, right? And even if there was no third party and you were certain there was no third party, regardless if there was or not, this person broke your heart, and that is your last memory of them, which is why now you are seeing them from a different light, though. Let's see. Let's talk about your person, their thoughts and feelings about you. Wow. The World. Well, it's a very literal message when they do think the world of you. We do have 4 fixed signs here, just like the Wheel of Fortune. We have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Again, your person may be at a certain distance. And this is the thing. I feel like, yes, they were the ones that ended this. They were the ones that closed the door and they turned their back on you. Some things have also ended in their life. It could be relationships, jobs, and even just their old attitude, old ways of doing things, of saying and thinking things. But I have to say this, they wouldn't mind having a brand new start with you. It's like the end of a cycle. It's the last card of the major arcana, and now they would like, I think they're entertaining that thought of having a brand new cycle with you, a brand new chapter though. What's happening behind the scenes with this person? I spy with this card. What are they planning? Okay, not surprised. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Okay, so how does this make you feel? Because this is what they're planning, and eventually there will be action here. I can see that, because the King and the Queen of Wands always takes action. Your person has learned massive lessons, only because that is the Student card, and the lesson is how not to treat Gemini. Why did you do that? I would never do that again. Obviously, they want to give you some clarity, and they want to, you know, give you the facts as to why they did this to you. But the Page of Wands, we know, is about communication. More often than not, it is face-to-face communication. And if they are at a distance, obviously FaceTime is the best thing. I'm seeing a small offer here. Can we talk? Can we start exchanging, text messages, open up lines of communication here? It's small, but it's solid though. The question is, how much do you want to allow this person back into your life, even if at all, right? So the beating heart of your reading, here we go. It's the Two of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy. Yeah, for you, it's a big decision, because the thing is, to get to this place and move beyond it, for you, Gemini, it's been a lot of work. And I'm seeing that on some days you feel great, and then other days when you remind yourself that what this person did to you, we go back to this. And that's human emotions. It's real, it's complex, and it's valid. But I'm seeing here, again, more choices. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this actually happens during a very busy period time of your life, especially if you have multiple responsibilities, more than one job here. We're kind of like trying to balance our finances. And I see you kind of thinking about the ins, the outs, the pros and the cons, the positives and the negatives. Your person has been thinking the same, not because they don't love you. It's because I'm really thinking here because they know what they did to you. It's what's the best way to approach Gemini. I'm not seeing a lot of action from your person yet, but I'm telling you right now, they are definitely entertaining that thought. All right, let's see what's happened to your person so far. It's right underneath your person's placement is the Hermit. So that is the wise sage ruled by Virgo. Now your person wants to cast light back into the situation. There they are. And literally that just is symbolic. That is you. It's like, I'm here, Gemini. I must say this, and I'm definitely not defending your person because this is your reading, so I'm on your side. They have learned a lot. Spiritually, they have grown up. They've become quite an introvert. They've done a lot of soul searching where they pull their energy in, they look in, and they take a good hard look at themselves in the mirror about their actions, what they have done to you, because I really feel here that you were a team player. You were always cheering them on. So they have learned massive spiritual lessons here, and they have grown up. So in other words, have they changed for the better? Yes, I do see that, Gemini. Some people don't change, or they change for the worst. I do see that your person has changed for the better. There's been big lessons here as well. Okay, what else do we have? Hopes, fears, and wishes, especially with your person. Their big wish is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. So yes, it is your person's wish, and I don't feel that they will verbalize it just yet, but they would like to have some form of reconciliation with you. They are very nostalgic. I'm wondering if this person has children. Gemini, you may actually want your own children here as well. It's a very innocent, playful card. I think they even just want to start off even slowly being friends with you, opening up those lines of communication, because I'm hearing that too, when they were with you, it was fun. So that is not you. I mean, this is what they did to you. You're just a naturally lively person. You walk into a room, Gemini, people look at you. You talk and people listen. So they do want to open up lines of communication. They do want that reconciliation here. Most of all, your person knows the way they ended things. It left basically like unfinished business here between the both of you. That's interesting. Now, in the near future, what's going to happen? It's you. Wow, and we got number 6 with that Six of Cups, and you, number 6, the Lovers is strictly ruled by you, Gemini energy. So I must say this in terms of timing here. Do not be surprised, Gemini, if this person does reach out around your birthday. We are now in Gemini season, for the rest of May, and some parts in June as well. So do not be surprised if they reach out. It's like an excuse, happy birthday, or when was your birthday again? They probably might send you something or a message or reach out to you online. I'm hearing the word online. It could be something small, but it's enough to say that I remember you. This is for you though, Gemini. It's telling you to make a decision from the heart, because many moons ago, the Lovers was not called the Lovers. It was actually called Choices, where we need to make a choice from the heart, your heart space, your intuition. What is it telling you? What's right for you? Know what other people are telling you, because it's almost like they want to influence you because they want to protect you, right? Because I hate seeing you like this. But make that choice from the heart here. I am seeing some form of, I have to say it, Gemini, I am seeing some form of reconciliation. Wow. And in the outcome, we have the Star, Aquarius energy. This is the card linked to the North Star. It's the card of miracles, of hope, faith, renewal. It comes with a huge dose of healing, and it's destiny. We cannot escape our destiny, right? And it's about wishes coming true. You are this person's wish fulfillment, and dare I say it, that you knew that they are your wish fulfillment. The outcome is looking amazing. If a lot of you have thought, there is no way in hell I'm ever going to forgive this person, that is fair enough. But I have a strong inkling here that both of you here will be meeting in the middle somehow, whether you are close geographically or not. I think this reading is more for those Gemini, regardless of your gender. If you actually do want to talk to your person, this is definitely your reading. They haven't stopped thinking about you with that Hermit. And honestly, I'm sorry that this is what they did to you. Now, I'm not excusing them. Did they do it on purpose? No. Are they regretting it? Absolutely, though. But they have learnt massive lessons here. And you've got very thick skin here, Gemini. The lessons are big, but they're also very tiring, aren't they? So the outcome is looking amazing here. Let's do 2 more, please. Okay, yeah, we got the Emperor. Aries energy. Yeah, they're definitely taking action. That particular Emperor was looking to the past. I don't think your person is very proud. They're not proud of their actions that they did to you. You were the least person that deserved whatever they did to you. I just feel like they went missing in action. They disappeared, or they... It's almost like, I don't like using this word, but I'm hearing a person say, I dumped Gemini and they didn't deserve it. Like, I hate using that word, but I'm hearing that's what your person is saying. Yeah, 6 of Swords. I'd like to move into calmer waters with you. 2 more. 1 more. All right, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. That is Scorpio energy. So your person has had major epiphanies. So have you, Gemini. This is, again, when I see the Hermit and I see Judgment, I just know that both of you have changed, transformed for the better, though. And when Judgment makes an appearance, it actually does speed up the pace for the rest of the cards, because both of you are more than ready as well. But, I keep looking at your card, and I don't know why... There's a lot of regret that you're carrying around, that you said that you opened up so much. You probably said a lot to this person. You were very vulnerable. Gemini, and I know it's easy for me to sit here and say this, but you have done nothing wrong, Gemini. The only thing you were guilty of is loving this person. There's nothing wrong here. This is the card of resurrection. It's the card of the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? It's bringing something back to life. It's asking you for a second chance. Wow. We have the 4 of Cups. Again, I saw this now, even though this is Cancer energy, I'm just kind of getting it's kind of split in the middle. Both of you are feeling this. That ship has sailed. Gemini, you may have very strong trust issues. You've been burnt once, twice, and this was perhaps the last person, the last test, and they failed you. And it's like, no, that's it. I'm good on my own here. Some of you, I'm hearing that it's like functioning depression. It's like, we smile, and I don't want this to be a sad reading, but, at nighttime, it's like, okay, I got the raw end of the deal again, right? But that 4 of Cups always says, chin up. Please, Gemini, chin up. Because the universe, your spirit team that want you to always win, they're co-conspiring to make sure that things work in your favor. Maybe in the past, this was never meant to be. Maybe it is now, because we've got destiny. They want you to look up, because there is another opportunity here, perhaps, to make this work. We also have the Knight of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. That's my traveling night, as you can see. It's also my call to action night. So it's often known as Mr. and Mrs. Right, the knight in shining armor as well. But I feel here that your person has received the shock of their life as well with the Tower. More Scorpio energy. Life without Gemini. I've lost Gemini and a whole lot more. I feel like they've got a bit of delayed reaction. Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like they realize how, and there's the star again, how emotionally immature they were when they ended this, and now they've been manifesting you. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy here as well. So I do feel that their return is going to be a bit of a Tower moment. It's going to be a shock. You're not going to see it coming. It's nothing to be afraid of, but I do see it could be like first something online, like a text, something like that, an email, WhatsApp, they're showing me, LinkedIn, DM, something like that. Let's talk about the Queen of Wands, looking to the future. Yeah. 3 of Swords again. Libra energy. So both of you are in the 3 of Swords. And this is the thing, with the 3 of Swords, regardless if there was a third party or not, nobody actually wins with that 3 of Swords. Everyone's heart gets broken, right? And I feel for you, it's been very more mental now. And with your person, I feel like they're more feelers. So you could be dealing with a water sign, could be someone very strong in their chart here as well. And this is what's propelling them to also take action, because they know the damage that they have done. And if anything, your person is actually quite miserable without you. They've just been very good at being like very good actors or actresses. They've just been hiding it. But both of you are mirroring each other in that sense of the heartache of what happened. Well, thanks to them. Let's talk about you. Six of Cups twice. Yeah, I think you've been quite nostalgic. More Scorpio energy here. You've been nostalgic. Sometimes you catch yourself remembering when they probably said a joke to you or something that made you laugh. And I don't really feel that you have hate towards this person, like super animosity. You're just really hurt by them. That you're still, after all this time, it's like, I still can't believe they did that to me. So as we can see, we're getting the same cards. We're getting the same energies. Both of you have the Three of Swords. You both have the Six of Cups. So you're both really heartbroken now. It's really catching up to your person like that wet sponge that cannot absorb any more heartache. And both of you are really thinking about each other, about the prospect of, well, what if we do meet again? Let's talk about your person. Okay, yeah, excuse me, Gemini, they're going to reach out. Page of Wands is probably one of my favorite pages, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Because they're always the bearer of good news and they always come with a special offer here. And I feel like what type of offer, it's going to be a solid one. It's like, once we open up lines of communication, I don't want to fall silent on it. Gemini, they're trying to find very creative ways to reach you. I feel like they don't know how to reach you, especially if you're at a distance, if you've removed them from your contact list, if you've blocked them in any way. They are trying to kind of find creative ways to say, okay, now I can reach out to Gemini. I finally found like an email or there's something here that they don't have, but they're trying to find it. So that's up to them, no, but clearly we're seeing the Page of Pentacles, and that is clarified by the Strength card. That is Leo energy. This speaks of unconditional love. Your person, they are holding back right now, but it's taking them their almighty strength. They gain no pleasure from this. They're doing this because of what they did. They know that. So there's a guilty conscience that's happening here as well. But they are building up their courage, their strength, their bravery here to face you, to put send. It's like, okay, I actually sent it. Now it's in Gemini's hands. I wonder, how they're going to respond to me as well. Because I'm almost hearing that this person may have, not for all of you, communicated with you in the past again. That led to nothing. Your person was very scared. Now they're trying to be like that Strength card here. It's like, I want to appear very confident, in front of Gemini's eyes, but I think they're quite nervous here. The Two of Pentacles is clarified. There's the Emperor again, see? Aries energy. This is the divine masculine. It is all the kings wrapped up into one. And what does the Emperor do? They take very precise, calculated, premeditative action here. So I think they know what they need to do. And again, we have to see that the Emperor is looking to the past. It's like, because of what I did in the past, I've got to dig this huge, because they're showing me, I know this is going to sound very grim, but it's symbolic. They're showing me like a grave, a tombstone. But, thanks to them, this connection is buried. It's dead. It's done and dusted. They do want to bring it back to life with judgment, though. But they will be taking action. This person definitely could have their own children as well. Now I'm hearing there could be teenagers or young adult children. I think they're aware of this. There's one or two that are probably pushing your person to make those moves as well. I just feel like your person's very scared here. Let's talk about the Hermit. The King of Swords. Very strong Aquarius energy, but you could be dealing with a fellow Gemini or a Libra. This is definitely someone that you would consider an ex. You have history with this person. The sword is pointing down. They've been holding a lot to themselves. And now wisdom, the sage, the wise sage is telling them, speak up here. Speak up. Talk to Gemini. And even if Gemini gets upset, at least you spoke to them. But honestly, they don't want you to get upset. And I don't feel that you will, Gemini. You're very flexible, like Sagittarius. You can listen to both sides and then you'll form your own opinion first. So they want to talk the truth. They want to speak the truth to you. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So that is Sagittarius energy. Your person, I think they're already anticipating here that you are going to have very tight walls. Your barriers, your walls are going to be very up here, very defensive energy. I feel there's also been some gossip around this connection lately, and also when you were together and when this breakup occurred, there was a lot of gossip here, particularly if there were children involved as well. Maybe they were against it, but I don't feel that they were all against it. So if they have more than one children, for those that know that there are children involved, there was probably one that was for this connection, for example. That is the wounded warrior, and the wounded warrior never ever gives up though. And I feel it's almost like they know that maybe you're just tired of all this BS, this merry-go-round, this, you know, this roller coaster that you want to get off. They will be persisting though. They do want to be back in your good books. They do want to resurrect this though. It's so interesting. Let's talk about you. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What you want in the near future is something reliable, something stable. It's actually what you've always wanted, but you're going to make your intentions very clear. You will not be accepting anything less. It's all good that they're going to tell you the truth, but then what happens from here on out? So, excuse me, Gemini. This is all about commitment, stability, yes? That leads to an engagement, it leads to marriage, it leads to the home, the family. This is, honestly, you've got a good head on your shoulders, but this is what your person wants with you though. The question is, it's like, oh, hold up, don't waste my time again. Because I feel here that it's like this person kind of, because there was a lot of betrayal here, it's like, I don't know if I'll ever learn to trust again though. I can see here that this person has really grown up. Like I said, we've got a lot of now, you know, the kings, you know, we've got the queens, we've got the emperor here. Let's talk about the star. Yeah, there's that Six of Swords. I told you, the fact that I keep seeing it and it wants to make an appearance again, we do have to acknowledge it. Aquarius energy, again, showing some distance. They want to move into calmer waters with you. That's all they want. They want to move forward, away from the past, but they want you to come with them. Because usually, you know, we have one person alone and they're being guided by their spirit guides. We've got an entire family there. So we got double Aquarius energy. They might have Aquarius in their chart here, but they just want to move forward with you. And it's a number 6. It's all about healing. They want to move forward, but they want you to be with them and they want to be part of your life though. I do feel that you will need some convincing though, and I don't blame you. I would need some convincing as well. Gemini, if you are curious or if you really are interested in hearing from this person, I encourage you to check out your optional extended reading. Do not be surprised if this happens around your birthday. Because in the near future we have you, and that is Gemini energy. I do feel that your person will be using perhaps your birthday, leading up to your birthday, or even after your birthday as an excuse to reach out. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to use 2 different tarot decks, a completely new spread as well. We're going to be focusing on your person from now up until your birthday, or even around Gemini Cancer season here as well. Want to find out everything else. I spy everything that's going on in your person's life right now. So as a reminder, the link is below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I will see you on the other side. But also, if this is where we depart, I wish you the very best. Do not forget though, Gemini, that Gigi will be uploading your financial reading. So this week she's focusing, Gemini, only on your finances, your money. And yeah, I do believe probably an hour or 2 after this reading, she will be uploading that. Thank you again. And I do encourage you to subscribe so you never miss out on a reading. And I wish you the very best, Gemini. Power to you. Bye.